Our first and foremost goal is to ensure that the batteries and the inside of the battery compartment and the inside of the battery cap never get wet. This is the single most important factor, not only for reliable operation of the light, but also for your own personal safety and that of others around you. The Backscatter Macro Wide 4300 has 3 layers of protection for the battery compartment seal. There's 2 main body O-rings and a sand seal gasket. To maintain the O-rings, they need to be removed and inspected for any dirt, sand, hair, or any other debris or damage, and cleaned. To do this, we'll need the included O-ring grease and a lint-free paper towel. Our favorite are the commonly available shop-style blue towels. The 2 main body O-rings are identical, so there's no worry about mixing them up or installing them in the wrong order. Gently remove the O-rings and set them down and wipe down the grooves on the light to remove any excess grease or debris. One at a time, we're going to wipe down and clean each O-ring, then lightly re-lubricate them with just a small dab of grease. Use just enough grease to provide lubrication so that the O-ring slides through your fingers easily. Don't use other types of O-ring grease as they may be incompatible with the O-rings and could destroy them, leading to damage of the light and batteries. Take care not to over-grease the O-rings and never just smear grease on them without removing and cleaning them first, because all that excess grease is just going to invite more sand, hair, and junk to stick to the O-rings. Never use any sort of cleaners, solvents, or chemicals to clean the light or the O-rings, as this could damage the water sealing capability of the O-rings. If you happen to drop your O-ring and it gets some hair or some gunk on it, just rinse it off under some fresh water and wipe it down again. Place the O-rings back in the grooves on the light, taking care not to pinch or roll them. Take one last good visual inspection of the O-rings, threads, and the battery cap, and if everything looks good, then insert the batteries, align the battery cap, and gently thread it on until snug. You can just do a quick visual inspection daily to make sure the O-rings are looking clean, and then do this full cleaning routine either every couple of days, whenever the O-rings are feeling kind of dry, or whenever you see something stuck on them. The sand seal gasket helps prevent sand and other debris from even reaching the O-rings. The sand gasket helps the O-rings stay clean and reduces the amount of O-ring maintenance that needs to be done. The sand seal's not watertight, and it's not designed to keep water out of the light. You never want to add any O-ring grease to the sand seal because this only allows sand and debris to stick to it. To clean the sand seal gasket, just simply wipe it down with your finger or with a lint-free paper towel. Always make sure the light is totally dry when being sealed and opened up, and make sure your hands are too. Always double check for any drops that might be lingering on the threads right after taking off the battery cap, just to be on the safe side. If the batteries should happen to get wet, speak with either your boat captain, the resort manager, or whoever can designate the safest disposal method for the compromised batteries. If the batteries aren't going straight onto a charger after coming out of the light, make sure you only store them in their carrying case. Never charge the batteries unattended, and never charge them below deck on a boat. Always have the batteries charging in a space where people can monitor them. Only use the specified battery for the Macro Wide 4300, as this is the battery that the light was developed around and is the only one we officially recommend for safety and proper performance. Never travel with the batteries installed in the light, and always keep the batteries stored in your carry-on bag in the battery's protective case. Here's a quick pro tip if you need a charge in a hurry. The batteries will charge faster when only charging one at a time per charger. Use just one battery each on 2 chargers to get back to 100% charge in half the time as using 2 batteries on 1 charger. For more information and other frequently asked battery questions, be sure to check out the instruction manual that came with the light, or it's available on backscatter.com. And please, really don't hesitate to just give us a call if you ever need some help. That's what we're here for.